Coffee on the kitchen counter. Your keys are gone, but your scent remains. The television is humming lower to drown the noise of the falling rain. I see your shoes by the closet door, the ones you said that you'd always wear. Now they're just shadows upon the floor, like every ghost that we left right there. I think about how we used to talk for hours running into the night, but lately every attempt to walk just turns into another quiet fight. We traded words for a heavy space. We built a wall out of what we hide. I look around at this empty place and wonder when we became unglued. Our silence still speaks. It's screaming out the names of the things we lost. Our silence still speaks and telling us exactly what the breakdown cost. We don't say a word, but I can hear the shattering of you and me. The loudest thing I've ever heard is the quiet where our love used to be. You left a note, but it's blank inside, as if you knew there was naught to say. A million secrets we tried to hide, they're pulling pieces of us away. I touch the side of your empty bed. The sheets are cold and they feel so text. The static echo inside my head is wondering what is gonna happen next. Our silence still speaks. It's screaming out the names of the things we lost. Our silence still speaks and telling us exactly what the breakdown cost. We don't say a word, but I can hear the shattering of you and me. The loudest thing I've ever heard is the quiet where our love used to be. Maybe the quiet is a mercy call. Maybe it's keeping us from more pain. But watching every last pillar fall, it's driving both of us so insane. We are two statues in a museum of regret, frozen in time with a story left untold. Caught in a dynamic we can't forget, shaking and breaking out in the cold. Our silence still speaks. It's screaming out the names of the things we lost. Our silence still speaks and telling us exactly what the breakdown cost. We don't say a word, but I can hear the shattering of you and me. The loudest thing I've ever heard is the quiet where our love used to be. Just the clock on the wall ticking away. Tick tack, no words left to say. Our silence still speaks. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye. familiar pull across the years, wiping away these ancient tears. I see your eyes in a stranger's face, caught in a loop of time and space. We build a bridge, then it burns away. Nothing changes the words we say. 1,000 years ago tonight, we watched a different candlelight, a different name, but the same old spark, reaching for you across the dark. We always find where the story ends, two broken souls trying to be friends. We build a kingdom out of sand, just to watch it slip through our hand. I loved you in every lifetime, through every century and every name. We search for the perfect timeline, but the ending always stays the same. A different century, a different sky, but I always have to watch you die. I loved you then, I love you now, but fate won't ever let us keep our vow. Sometimes we meet when we are old, with nothing left but stories told. Sometimes we only get a glance, a passing train, a missed romance, but my soul remembers your touch. It shouldn't hurt to love this much. The universe is a cruel design to make you yours, but never mine. I loved you in every lifetime, through every century and every name. We search for the perfect timeline, but the ending always stays the same. A different century, a different sky, but I always have to watch you die. I loved you then, I love you now, but fate won't ever let us keep our vow. Are we cursed by the stars above, to always find and lose our love? I'd burn the world to change the script, to keep the cup before it slipped. But time is a river I cannot bend, flowing straight to the bitter end. See you in the next one, my dear. I'll wait another 1,000 years. I'll find you in the next life. I always do. We sat in your car by the edge of the drive. The radio hummed just to keep us alive. A melody played that I've known all my life, the one that could heal every cut from a knife. You reached for the dial and you turned it right down. You muttered, "I hate how this track haunts this town." You didn't look over, you didn't even blink, and that was the moment my heart started to sink. It's the anthem I played when my grandfather died, the chords that I screamed every time that I cried, the words that you swore you would learn by the spring, back when we promised we'd face everything. Now you just skip it like static and noise, an old faded memory of girls and of boys. It wasn't just music you threw in the past, it was the first sign that we weren't gonna last. You forgot my favorite song, the one that told you where my heart belonged, the lyrics we hummed when the nights were so long. How did the right turn so completely wrong? It's just 3 minutes of chords and a hook, but you closed the page on our entire book. If you can't remember the words to my soul, then how did you ever expect to make me whole? Dashboard, the numbers glowed blue, a stark modern capsule for me and for you. I wanted to scream out the words to the verse, but singing it alone only made it feel worse. You remembered the keys to your old apartment door and the exact brand of coffee I don't drink anymore, but the piece of my history that kept me alive, you left it behind on that cold evening drive. You forgot my favorite song, the one that told you where my heart belonged, the lyrics we hummed when the nights were so long. How did the right turn so completely wrong? It's just 3 minutes of chords and a hook, but you closed the page on our entire book. If you can't remember the words to my soul, then how did you ever expect to make me just slip through your hands like water in time, and our summer made plans. You remember my flaws and the fights that we had, the things that I did that would make you so mad, but the sweet silver melody keeping me sane was the very first thing that you washed down the drain. Now it's just background noise. You closed the page on our entire book. If you can't remember the words to my soul, then how did you ever expect to make me whole? So I'll turn it up loud while I'm driving alone through the empty streets of this broken down zone, singing the words that you used to know, letting you go as the final notes blow. Yeah, you forgot it, you forgot my song. still leave the porch light burning, like you're only running late. Every shadow wears your outline, every silence speaks your name. The coffee turns cold beside me, just like the words we never said. You left with all tomorrow's colors, now every sunrise feels half dead. If love was only made of memories, why do they still make my heart bleed? I'm holding on to broken echoes, praying they'll become your voice again. If tears could rewrite us, I'd flood the sky tonight. I'd wash away the last goodbye and paint our stars back into light. If every drop could change the ending, you'd still be holding my hand. But tears can only blur the pages, they can't make you love me again. Sweater still hangs by the doorway, keeping secrets I can't wear. The photographs refuse to fade, even though you're no longer there. Everyone says time is healing, but clocks just teach me how to wait. Another year keeps passing by, still arriving far too late. Maybe somewhere in another lifetime we never let our hearts fall apart. Maybe they're forever found us instead of leaving empty scars. I trade every dream I've ever chased just to hear you call my name. But heaven doesn't bargain with regret, and yesterday won't change. If tears could rewrite us, I'd cry an endless sea. I'd erase the pain between our souls and bring you back to me. If love could bloom from broken pieces, I'd gather every shattered part. But all my tears become the rivers flowing through an empty heart. So I'll let the rain keep falling where our promises once grew. If tears could rewrite us, I'd still be writing you. The windows wear a coat of rain, like they've been crying all day long. The hallway keeps your footsteps safe, though you've been gone for far too long. The kitchen holds your favorite cup, untouched upon the wooden shelf. This place remembers every laugh, even when I can't find myself. Every room still whispers softly, calling out your name at night. I close my eyes to hear you breathing, but silence answers every time. The house that misses you still leaves the porch light on. Every door waits patiently, pretending you're not gone. The walls still keep your stories, like they don't know we're through. I'm not the only broken heart, the house still misses you. Your picture hangs above the stairs, smiling like you never left. Dust has settled on our future, on promises we never kept. The garden blooms without your hands, but somehow flowers seem less bright. Even the moon avoids these windows, afraid to see another lonely night. If houses could speak, they'd tell you how often I've called your name. They'd tell you every midnight prayer, every season stayed the same. The roof has heard 1,000 tears, the floor still knows where we would dance. I'd rebuild every broken wall if love could have one final chance. The house that misses you still echoes with your song. Every empty chair reminds me where you used to belong. I'm only one heart breaking, but every room feels blue. When I finally leave this place, it will still be waiting for you. One day another family may fill these halls with laughter new, but somewhere in these quiet walls there will always live the house still misses you. We painted dreams across the ceiling, believing stars would never fall. You traced forever on my heartbeat, like nothing could undo it all. We counted sunsets like a promise, collected moments one by one. But somewhere between hope and morning, we became strangers to the sun. I still hear your laughter in the silence after midnight. Every memory shines so brightly, only to disappear with daylight. We were almost forever, just one heartbeat away, close enough to taste tomorrow, too far for love to stay. You were almost my always, the ending to my fears. Now I'm holding what we almost had, through a lifetime of tears. The photographs don't tell the story, they only capture borrowed smiles. They never show the quiet breaking or all the lonely miles. I kept your letters in a drawer, folded like forgotten prayers. Every word still carries echoes of a future that was never there. If I could borrow one more evening, I'd never waste another kiss. I tell you love is never perfect, but losing you is worse than this. Maybe some hearts are written gently, only to be torn apart. Maybe forever isn't measured by the years, but by the heart. to be told. If we meet where time can't find us, where broken promises don't fade, I'll take your hand without a question and finish the forever we almost made. I look up at the evening sky, but it doesn't look the same. The stars still shine like they used to, they just don't call your name. The night feels a little colder, like it's missing part of me. Even space between the planets feels like where you used to be. They say distance doesn't matter when hearts are meant to stay, but I feel you slipping further with every passing day. Every star feels farther since you walked out of my life. Even light can't reach the places where you used to shine so bright. Trace your face in starlight, but it fades before my eyes. Like a dream I keep on chasing across impossible skies. The universe keeps turning, but I'm frozen where we were. And every constellation feels like a wound that never cured. If I could bend the distance between your heart and mine, I'd pull the stars together and turn back space and time. But galaxies don't listen, and wishes fall apart, just like the way I lost you somewhere in the dark. Every star feels farther, no matter how I try. Even heaven feels too distant when you're no longer mine. I used to think forever was written in the skies, but now I see forever is just goodbye in disguise. So I'll keep looking upward through the silence of the night, where every star feels farther since you left my life. The sky began to cry this morning before I even opened my eyes, like it already knew the story of another day without your your smile. The streets are filled with silver echoes. Every puddle holds your face. I keep walking through the storm, but I can't outrun this empty place. They say the rain will wash away the pain, but every drop remembers you. It falls exactly where my heart is breaking, like it knows what I've been through. The rain knows my name. It whispers every tear I've cried. It falls like all the words you never said, the ones you left behind. The clouds keep telling our story over every lonely flame. When the whole world forgets my heart, the rain still knows my name. Your shadow dances in the window every time the lightning shines. I reach for someone who isn't there and lose you one more time. The seasons keep on changing, but this heart refuses to move on. Even spring can't find the courage to bloom where you've been gone. If I could become the rainfall, I'd find every road you rode. I'd land softly on your shoulders just to tell you, please come home. I'd flood the distance between us, carry every goodbye away. But storms can only hold the sorrow, they can't make a heart stay. The rain knows my name. It sings outside my door. It carries every broken promise back to me once more. One day the clouds may clear away and the skies may lose their gray, but somewhere in the falling rain you'll hear the love I couldn't say. Tonight the heavens weep above me while your memory calls my name. If love could live inside a storm, I'd stay forever in the rain. I found your smile in an old photograph, a faded summer caught in time. The colors have all grown quieter, but your eyes still look into mine. The room is filled with silent echoes. Every corner knows your name. I'm walking through yesterday's shadows, yet nothing here feels the same. They say memories soften with the years, like waves returning to the sea. But every time I close my eyes, they pull you closer back to me. I'm lost inside your memory, a place I never meant to stay. Every dream becomes another road that leads me back your way. I'm searching through the pieces of the love we couldn't save. Your goodbye became a lifetime, and your memory became my home. Your favorite song still finds me somehow playing in and smile for just a moment, then remember you're not there. The moon still hangs above the rooftops, just like it did when we were two. But even all the stars together can't outshine the loss of you. If memories had opened doors, I'd walk through every one again. I'd hold your hand a little longer, knowing how the story ends. I'd tell you not to fear tomorrow, to fight for what we couldn't keep. Now every night I chase your shadow through the silence in my sleep. I'm lost inside your memory, where every heartbeat calls your name. The world keeps turning without us, but nothing here has truly changed. If loving you was mine forever, then forgetting you I never will. Some hearts keep beating after goodbye. Mine just beats for you still. So if the wind should speak about me, tell it I never wandered far. I'm still somewhere between our last embrace, lost inside your memory, waiting where you left my heart. The moon was hanging over us, a silver witness in the sky. It watched your fingers find my hand. It heard I whispered, you and I. We thought forever wore our names like stars that never lose their light. But even constellations fade when love surrenders to the night. I still look up when darkness falls, searching for the light we knew. The sky remembers every promise, even if you don't. The moon saw everything, the first hello, the last goodbye. It watched us build a world of dreams, then watched it slowly die. It knows the tears I hide at night, the prayers I never say. The moon saw everything, but it couldn't make you stay. The park bench where we planned forever sleeps beneath the evening breeze. Our laughter lingers in the branches like forgotten melodies. I wear your absence like a shadow, following wherever I go. The brightest nights feel colder now since losing your warm glow. If the moon could speak, would it tell you how I waited? Would it count the countless nights my lonely heart was breaking? Would it shine a little brighter, just to guide you back to me? I'll keep looking toward the sky, where your memory softly gleams, because every lonely midnight the moon still holds the pieces of our dreams. The hallway keeps your silence like it never learned goodbye. The fading light across the floor still looks for you each night. Your jacket hangs beside the door, a season that refused to leave. I reach for what is no longer there, yet somehow still believe. Some hearts stop loving all at once, mine never found the way. It keeps returning to the places where your laughter used to stay. Your shadow still waits at the edge of every room. When the evening wraps the windows, it quietly starts to bloom. I know you're far beyond my reach, but hope won't let me break. You're gone, yet every sunset tells me your shadow still waits. The mirror knows the older me, the one you're leaving made. A smile visits now and then, but never seems to stay. The records spin our favorite songs, their melodies worn thin. Every note unlocks another door to the life we might have lived. If shadows could remember touch, would yours remember mine? Would it still reach across the dark like it did one last time? I trade every dawn ahead of me for one forgotten night, to hold the hand I had to lose before the morning light. Your shadow still waits, even if you never will. It lingers where our promises remain forever still. The stars can cross the endless sky, the seasons always change, but somewhere deep inside my heart, your shadow never fades. So when the last light leaves the walls and daylight slips away, I whisper softly to the quiet, I loved you enough for even your shadow to stay. To stay. You stood beneath the doorway, your suitcase trembling in your hand. 1,000 words were fighting to become one last chance. The clock kept counting seconds, neither one of us could breathe. Love was still alive between us, but hope had learned to leave. Sometimes goodbye isn't spoken, it settles quietly in the air. Two hearts can keep on beating and still no longer meet there. unexpected. I reached for your forever. You slipped beyond my hands. Love was never missing. Only time refused our plans. Too late to stay, too broken to pretend. Some hearts never stop loving, even after they have to end. Your favorite cup is gathering dust. The flowers learn to fade. The silence wears your perfume, though the scent has drifted away. Every street remembers the footsteps we once shared. Now I walk them all alone, still hoping you'll be there. If I could turn 1 minute backward, I'd hold you without fear. I'd say the words I buried while you were still here. Maybe love isn't always lost. Maybe it simply arrives at the wrong season, to the right heart. Too late to stay, you're too deep to let go. Your name still finds a home in every prayer I know. The world keeps moving forward, but my soul remains the same. I learned that love can survive even when no one remains. So if tomorrow asks about us, tell the dawn we tried our best. Some loves aren't meant to last forever. They live forever inside the hearts they left behind. The morning lost its brightness. The day forgot my name. Even sunlight feels quieter since you walked away. I see you in the colors that don't belong to me, like faded blues and empty rooms and broken memories. They say time changes everything, turns pain into the past. But every shade I live inside still holds you in its glass. The color of missing you is everywhere I go. It paints the sky in silent tears only my heart would know. It turns the world to softer gray, where nothing feels the same. I didn't learn to let you go. I learned your absence like a name.
The coffee cups are colder now. The mirror feels too wide. I swear your laugh still echoes in the corners of my mind. Even shadows feel like stories we never got to end. And every step I take alone still wishes you again.
love its shape and language, would it still look like you? Or is it just the way I bleed through everything I do? I try to paint a different life, but every stroke turns true, because every shade I ever loved still leads me back to you. The color of missing you won't fade with time or rain. It lives inside my quiet heart, a beautiful kind of pain. No artist can erase it, no light can make it new. The only thing my world still knows is the color of missing you. And when the night turns everything into shades I can't undo, I close my eyes and there it is, the color of missing you. We used to walk in golden weather, hands locked like nothing could change. The world felt soft around us, like love would always stay the same. But time turned colder in the distance, and silence grew between our names. We didn't fall like crashing thunder, we just slowly drifted away. No one heard the moment breaking, no storm, no final fight, just two hearts losing color in the fading of the light. We broke like autumn leaves, quietly letting go, spinning down in different winds, too lost to stay, too close to know. No sound, no final ending, just pieces on the breeze. That's how it felt when we fell apart. We broke like autumn leaves. Your sweater still is hanging like a ghost that won't move on. The air still smells like Sundays when everything felt strong. Now even memories feel heavier than the love we couldn't save. I trace your name in empty pages that I was too afraid to change. If we had one more season, will we learn to love again? Or are some hearts like winter, waiting just to end? I wish I could go back and tell us not every ending has to bleed, but even hope falls softly like we did in autumn leaves. We broke like autumn leaves, drifting out of reach, still beautiful and falling, still too gone to keep. No age, no final reason, just what we couldn't be. And all that's left of you and me is how we broke like autumn leaves. Now every wind in silence feels like you remembering me, and I still hear us falling like autumn leaves. I still talk to your silence like you never really left. I set your side of the table out of habit, not regret. The world keeps moving forward, but I don't move at all. I live inside the moments right before the fall. They say healing takes time, but time just makes it clear that some goodbyes don't fade away. They learn to stay right here. I never learned to let go, I just learned how to pretend that every broken piece of us would somehow mend. But every road I follow always brings me back to you. I never learned to let go, so I'm still loving what we used to do. Still fills the quiet like it never lost its place. Every mirror in this house still remembers your face. I try to write a new story, but the pages stay the same. Every line I try to change still whispers out your name. If letting go is freedom, why does it feel like pain? Why does every empty morning still call your name again? Maybe some hearts don't move on, they just learn how to survive, holding on to memories that keep the love alive. I never learned to let go, and maybe I never will. Some loves don't fade with distance, they just stay still. So I keep you in my heartbeat when nothing else gets through. I never learned to let go, and I don't wanna lose you. So I live inside the echoes of everything we knew, because I never learned to let go of loving you. We didn't crash like thunder, we didn't break like glass. It was quieter than silence the moment love turned past. You looked at me like distance had already made its home. And in that final second, I knew I was alone. No shouting, no disaster, just something slipping free. Two hearts still in the same room, but not where they used to be. The day love stopped breathing, there was no final sound, just a fading of forever as it slowly fell down. We didn't say it's over, we just couldn't feel it through. That's how I knew it ended, the day love stopped breathing with you. hand was still beside me, but it didn't feel like mine. Like we were only shadows of a love we left behind. Even time stood still between us, like it didn't know the way to fix what wasn't broken, just quietly gone astray. If love had one more heartbeat, would it choose to stay or run? Or was it always fragile, even when it shined like sun? I searched for where it left us, but there's nothing I can prove, just echoes in the stillness of me and losing you. The day love stopped breathing, I felt it slip away, not in anger or in breaking, but in words we couldn't say. And now I walk through memories like air that's lost its hue, still trying to remember the way love breathed for you. If I listen to the silence, I swear I almost hear you too. From the day love stopped breathing and left me without you. Between the lines, we cried. We wrote our love in fragments and messages we never sent. Half-finished conversations that neither of us meant. Your name would light my phone up, then disappear too fast, like we were trying to hold on to something built to not last. The words we never finished still echo in my mind, like broken little promises that ran out of time. Between the lines we cried, where silence learned our pain. Every "I'm fine" we told each other, and we were breaking again. We hid our hearts in sentences that couldn't say goodbye. That's where I still find us. Between the lines we cried. Between the lines we cried. You typed "I miss you" once, then erased it in the dark. I saw it in the blinking cursor, like a wound inside your heart. We were speaking without speaking, two ghosts inside a call, holding on to nothing but afraid to let it fall. If I could read between forever, I'd find the truth we hid, all the love we swallowed whole, all the tears we never did. Maybe we were never broken, just too scared to collide. So we lived our ending softly. Between every line we cried. Between the lines we cried. That's where we still remain. Two hearts heart's typing I'm okay, while drowning in the pain. No one saw us falling, we just slowly said goodbye and left our love unfinished. Between the lines we cried, between the lines we cried. So if you read this message and feel something inside, you'll know we never left each other. We just lived where we cried. Between the lines, between the lines. The clock above the hallway still stuck at 3:30. That's the hour you left me, without a reason I could see. I never changed the batteries, it felt wrong to let it go. Like stopping time would somehow keep you closer than I know. They say time heals everything, but mine just stands still in place. Every ticking sound reminds me of your disappearing face. Broken clocks still remember the moment we fell apart. Every second that you left me still repeats inside my heart. Time keeps moving forward, but I'm frozen where we were. And even when it's over, the clock still says you're blurred. The clock still says you're blurred. The kitchen light still flickers, like it knows what we became. Even shadows in the evening seem to whisper out your name. I try to fix the silence, but it learned to live with pain. Now every hour feels like it's calling you again. If I could turn the hands back just to feel your hand in mine, I'd live inside that moment until the end of time. But broken clocks don't listen, they only keep that truth. Some goodbyes don't vanish, they just repeat like you. Broken clocks still remember when my heart tries to forget. Every second after you left is a debt I haven't met. And I'm still here waiting where your goodbye left its mark, because even time can't heal it when the clock is in the dark. Keep on ticking, even though it hurts to hear, because broken clocks still remember that you were once right here. It wasn't thunder, wasn't breaking glass, just footsteps on the wooden floor. The zipper pulling close, the past and silence I'd never heard before. The way you didn't look at me, but still somehow said goodbye. That moment hit harder than anything I've ever felt inside. No shouting, no disaster, just air that turned too cold. And I knew without you saying, the story had been told. The sound of you leaving still echoes in my chest, like every word we never said refuses to forget. It wasn't loud, it wasn't cruel, but it tore me all apart. Because the quiet of you walking out was the loudest sound in my heart. Your shadow crossed the doorway like you knew it wouldn't stay. I counted every second as you slowly slipped away. The doorknob turned like mercy, but it felt like loss instead. And every step down the hallway still repeats inside my head. If I could play it backwards, would it sound less like goodbye? Or would I still hear everything we never got to try? Some endings don't have voices, they just fade into the air. But I still hear you leaving me, like you're standing somewhere there. The sound of you leaving never learned to fade. It lives inside the quiet of everything you made. And even when the world moves on and memory grows dim, I still hear the moment you were gone, again and again. So I live with all the silence where your goodbye still stays. Because the sound of you leaving never really went away. There's a drawer you never opened, full of words I couldn't say. Ink still fresh with all my feelings from the night you walked away. Every page begins with your name, then falls apart mid-sentence line. Like my heart forgot the language after losing yours from mine. I wrote I miss you 1,000 times, but never had the strength to send. So they live here in the silence where our story couldn't end. Letters I never sent, still burning in my chest. Every word I tried to give you, I ended up suppressed. You'll never read the truth I hid behind I'm doing fine, but every unsent letter says I still wish you were mine. I still wish you were mine. I fold them like forgiveness, but they never feel the same. Paper full of almost love, and pages full of pain. If you ever found them later, would it change the way you feel? Or are some broken conversations not meant to ever heal? Maybe silence was my answer, maybe fear was all I knew. But every word I didn't say still leads me back to you. If love is just expression, then I failed it every time. 'Cause all I ever owe you stay trapped inside my mind. Letters I never sent still whisper through the dark. Each one holds a version of how you broke my heart. And though you'll never read them, they still belong to you. Because every unsent letter is just another way to lose. So I keep them locked forever, where only memory goes. A love that never reached you, but never let me go.